Hello, I'm Virus Arania, and this is Cafe Talk. Each episode, I bring on a different guest to talk about different topics, ranging from their life, from queer topics, games, the state of VTubing community, and many more. Let's see what my wonderful guests have to say in Cafe Talk. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Cafe Talk. Thank you, Slasher, for the good girl routine. Let me go ahead, before I forget, let me put the message in the chat. And
Oh,
today's guest is going to be someone a bit different than my previous guest, but also someone I think is going to be very fun to ask. Today, I'm talking to Kai Bloodedge. Kai, would you like to introduce yourself?
yeah. Hello, name is Kai Bloodish. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I was trying to find the button for the Uwu talk to make Virus talk Uwu. But besides that, hello, thanks for having me, and I am ready to communicate.
Okay, awesome. So, for those of you who don't know, Kai is both a mod, but also someone who's done YouTube for a while. And
Uh,
before we get to that, let's begin with some of the more fun questions. You have any pets, Kai?
Pets? Haha, no. So the thing is, I don't really have pets. My fiance does. She had four rats. Unfortunately, they passed away. But she has some rats. Love them. I did enjoy them. I looked after one for quite a bit. It liked me a bit more. She got mad, but I'm just that guy. Animals
You're
love
him.
me. Yeah, animals love me. I don't love them as much, but they're cool.
And also, ooh, fiance. You want to talk about her a little bit?
Sure. Oh God, sorry, I was gonna get sappy. Yeah, well, a few days ago, well, I've been with her about 16 years now. I'm old. I'm, as you know, as people say, unk. So I've been with my girl for like 16 years now,
Yeah,
and she's awesome. You know her, she's adorable. Like she's great. She's crazy. She's goofy, but like that's what I love her for. But
she's a
she's
rat
cool.
queen.
Yeah, she is the rat queen.
The
And she also
rat.
did one of my images, but not actually she drew a Hung Lu. If you know Hung Lu, if you don't, play Limbus Company. Shit's good. But yeah,
Yeah, I do. I mean, y'all seen me play Limbus Company. Y'all know that game's good. With
it's
ooh,
good.
speaking of, Kanto 10 just around the corner.
Oh God, oh God, soon. Bro, I still don't know what I'm gonna feel about Canto 10. Like Canto 9 was a banger. I'm not gonna say too much for people who want to get into it, but like Canto 9 was still probably might be one of my favorites. So like Canto 10 has like a high expectation for me.
No, I get that. Like, there is a lot of expectation for Kanto 10, and like, oh, especially since we're beginning the Kanto in such a unique way due to how the last intervalo ended.
Yeah, no, like bro, bro's in jail. It's like, well,
Free my man Rousseau.
like bro, like we're not even gonna play as him for like half the canto. So it's like, we gonna break him out or like he's gonna like distort, I guess. Like, oh, I don't know, but I'm curious what's gonna happen with him because like he's not like my least favorite. Like I don't really have least favorite setup, but like he's the one I'm more curious about because he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Coolest IDs though, but like besides that, like he's a weird one to me.
He does have some of the most, if I recall, he has some of, if not the most, named IDs in the franchise
Yeah.
right now. Because, like, there's Leihang, there's Camille, there's Cassetti,
Oh yeah, and like good old Kim.
yeah, there's
God,
Kim.
God, Kim, dude. Like, I'm still laughing because I had to show Becky, like, oh, sorry, I had to show yeah, whatever. I had to show Becky, like, like Kim. She was like, oh yeah, I met Vampire Kim. And she was like, oh, he's an old dude, right? No, bro
You
is
little wet brat.
this little man. It's like, bro, nah, he's him. Kim is him. Ooh.
Ooh. You know what? What's some other media that you've been getting into recently, Kai?
So, see, that's a good question. So I've been playing a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy because like I like Grand Blue. That's one of my autism like moments. I've been playing that a lot. Honestly, media wise. That's a good question. Because I've been watching Digimon Beat Break. It's pretty good. It's really good. Like Digimon Circus, again, another one of my autistic like things I like watching. So I've been doing that. Honestly, also been kind of watching Kamen Rider Ghost. I admit I stopped for a bit because I got really busy, so I'm still on episode 2. But so far, I like the protagonist. I need to get back to it eventually, or maybe like watch another Kamen Rider. I've not seen one since Geek,
Yeah.
and that was like 2 years ago actually. I've not seen Geek in 2 years or a year ago now. But I mean, think about watching Gaim maybe. I don't know. I need to like
I
ask
mean,
like
yeah.
you.
I mean, I do want to try and grab you and Oracle for to join the next episode of the Gav Watch Party. Well, the next time of Gav Watch Party.
Oh yeah, my schedule is weird because like I don't have a schedule, but I also do. It's just like it. I don't know. I don't explain it. I have a weird schedule on things.
Yeah. I just need to grab you to watch the first four. I'm like, I think I'm gonna try this week to grab you and Oracle, and if I can't, I'll just grab you for the first four episodes.
Yeah, that might depends what day. I'm just busy on
Yeah.
Friday.
I don't know, maybe tomorrow, but we can talk about that more later.
Yeah, because I'm a bit busy tomorrow, so I gotta go out. And then tomorrow's a massive heat wave, so it's like, bro, please, man. Like, can we get rain? I live in the UK. We probably get bloody rain, and we haven't got rain in like 2 months. It's too hot, man. It's too hot.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, but besides that, media-wise, I don't know. Like, I've been also kind of been watching Fairing as well with
Ooh,
my fiance.
Farron's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I watched that with her. We're finishing season 1. So like I've been watching I'm at season 2. At first I thought I wasn't gonna like it, I'm like, or whatever, but like I kinda enjoy it. And then what other media I've watched? I watched Apothecary Diaries with her as well, because like she likes that kind of stuff. I'm like, you know what, yeah, I'll watch her too. Cause I'm a shonen guy, like I like seeing motherfuckers fight each other, you know, like I like seeing the fights. And sometimes I really like stories, so like that's why I like stuff like Dragon Ball, like Naruto, I like a lot of things.
Yeah. And yeah, so you had a rat, but the
Yeah.
rat was more so that rat was more so your fiance's, but he vibed with you more. He was
Yeah.
he just dapped you up more.
Yeah, no, we stick together like homies and homies, you know, like we kind of, you know, damn me up or salt back in the day, but you know, unfortunately, the rats passed away. But
Yeah.
like, all right, here, when someone wants a link onto this, there you go. But yeah, no, like, oh, try Tinker.
You have a fiance who sounds absolutely lovely, which
Yeah,
I
she's great.
realize so far everyone I've interviewed either has a fiance or is currently married.
Yeah, cause like technically at this point, sometimes just say, oh, yeah, no, she's my wife, cause like, getting actually married, God, that's that's a lot of bloody money, mate. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, that's like. Up to like a fella. My ass is broke. Excuse my language, but I am broke. I cannot afford a wedding right now. That's a lot of money. But besides that, like, nah, she's cool. She obviously is my other half. Where
Yeah.
I was used to be like brutish, she's like the little sweeter one. Well,
Oh,
now it's
that's
kind of like
adorable.
mixed. Now it's kind of mixed in with like I've now kind of taken some of her personality and vice versa.
Yeah. I've met her. I know she could be a bit of an ass.
You going no, no. She can get like she's chill unless you actually like massively piss her off, and it's like, yeah, nah. Oh
Yeah.
god. But
And I mean that in a positive way. Like, girl's got some feist to her.
oh yeah, no, she's a little gremlin, and I love her for it. If I say
So,
that, don't tell her I said that. She'll beat my ass.
oh no. Oh no, we created a domestic.
No, no. And she is technically smaller than you, so like that's a first. You're actually
Hey,
taller than someone.
I'm taller than my mom.
Sorry, let me just I don't know if you can hear that, but like I clapped to you.
I did
I
that.
clapped you, Vi. I clapped to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Well, let's get away from the potatoes for a second. Let's get straight to the meat and juicy. So,
Oh,
actually, yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's do this now. So, you have a YouTube channel. Well, I
yes.
have it up right now. You have 2.6K subscribers.
Wait, I have 2.6K. Dang, did that grow?
I mean 2.06, sorry.
I'm about to say, I was like, dang, I grew. Holy shit! All right, let's go, me.
Posting it for anyone who wants to look at Kai's channel. And I guess what got you started with YouTube?
Oh, see, now this is a good question actually, because I had to think about this before we started. But so around the time I started YouTube, it's kind of a weird one, right? Because I started around 2014, technically speaking, and I just finished college, and I was like, I think one of my courses was like, hey, yeah, you gotta do something, like you gotta like do the course thing. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'll make a YouTube channel. I used to the first, no one probably knows this actually, but I had it called Dark Eye Productions at one point. So as I made it, I was like, I'm not really gonna do anything with this. Like, I don't really care. Like, it's just something I do for like thing. And then obviously as I'm like trying to search for work, I'm like trying to find work. I'm like, I could be like doing something with this. So like I'm looking for my oldest video right now. Like as you can probably see my oldest video is like camcorder, like camera video player, because I was doing that for like for college.
Yeah.
And for some reason those got views. So I'm like, all right, bet actually. I think I kind of want to keep doing this actually. So I made a thing like if you know the thing called Beyond, it's like this thing like you can play like random sprite games. So I started with that. I'm like, I made a video like, bye bye Vegeta. I was like, just kind of bored in my mind. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this, right? I'm like, people are kind of watching this for some reason. I'm like, I was a bit confused. So I just kept uploading stuff. I was like playing Naruto like Storm 3 for a bit. So I just kept playing that. I had like an Elgato, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep recording this. I'm gonna record this. Well, give me an opportunity to like play something, just like record stuff like that I want to like keep, like memories I want to keep around. So
Yeah.
I even had like a match against my cousins, like I when I fought them in Naruto. So then obviously off of that, I just kept doing Naruto. I made like a guide as well, which got like massive views for like 5 out of 10. Because I was like, I think it's like when I got PS3. So I was like I can record. I can put this on YouTube. What's PS4? PS4, sorry. So I made a video like 5 out of 10, like remaster the first Destruction Spear. And to my surprise, not many people know how to do it. So I'm like, I made a video of it, and then I like go to bed, right? Yeah, whatever, right? It is what it is, right? And this got like massive amount of views. Like I'm looking at now, it's like got 3.4K views, which obviously they're like like god dang like millions or whatever, right? But as like a small YouTuber at the time, I was like, all right, I guess I'll keep going. So I kept going for a bit. I think I took like a break 'cause I had work and I was a game tester at this point as well.
Yeah.
But I fell into the era known as Xenoverse 2 about 9 years ago, and for some reason, people really enjoyed Xenoverse because I was like I'm just a guy just playing it. I'm looking at my thumbnails right now, right? And God, sorry, it's taking me back. I'm also looking at my chat at the same time, and it's like I didn't even bother like thumbnails. It's just like I'm looking at thumbnails like, bro, he's like these are ass, dude. And I just kept making videos off the wall. I kept recording on like the PS share, and I kept seeing like glitches. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna record that. I kept finding random glitches on like many games. Kept making like videos on like guides on like how to make like how to find certain weapons in Final Fantasy because obviously I love Final Fantasy. I even got one with Becky on here, which is like playing God Eater 2. So I just kept doing it. I just kept doing that, and then obviously I got better equipment because I was like, I want to keep doing this actually. So I started like doing more streams. I started like streaming my gameplay and like just doing random stuff. I will record longer, play like Warriors All Star because I like Muso games. I
Ooh,
just kind of
Moose. I love Muso
yeah,
games.
I just kept going with it because I'm looking through it as well. Because like it's kind of a long, it's a kind of a memory thing. I just kept doing it, and I was like, it's like no reason. I just wasn't like making money or like had a jet to making money. It's just more so like I was like I didn't have work. I was unemployed. I didn't have college anymore. So it's like I could just I could do something actually. So I just kept going. I kept going, and obviously like the Fighters beta came out, and I started playing Fighters. I was pretty bloody good at it actually. So I was like, you know what, man, this is a good shit right here. So I just kept like playing the Dragon Ball games. I kept finding like glitches. I kept like doing like custom battles. Like even looking through my stuff now, right? It's like I had my old like OC looked so bad, but now it's like on my OC on Xenoverse looked so terrible, and it's like, bro, like it's crazy. And obviously I played like Monster Hunter, met some like good friends at the time, and I just kept like making videos, and then eventually oh god, this is like something that pissed me off actually. Sorry, I'm just thinking. And then obviously eventually, as I keep doing these YouTube videos, I get, noticed by like a massive YouTuber at a time. And
Okay.
I kind of blossomed as a YouTuber, and it was like we were kind of cool at the time, and we were around the same age, and like we were pretty cool at the time, like like we were Gucci. Then like eventually shit hit the fan, which maybe I'll talk about later, but like that's another basis. But like besides that though, I also played I just kept doing videos like random videos like themes that people didn't do I say people didn't do. I did like a Bakugo video like Bakugo build and like Xenoverse 2 like a Deku build. Met some good friends again. I just kept like whacking at it because like I even tried Pokemon, but like that was around the time where like Nintendo were like you put anything like Pokemon or like anything Smash, they will just get you. They're like, I don't want to deal with Nintendo ninjas, and they're like, I don't want to deal with those motherfuckers, bro. And then like I just kept doing content, and then obviously around that time, I met someone that you guys potentially you guys know, known as Oracle, and this is when she was like 16, and then she became like my co-host for a bit, cause like I was trying to like do fights on Xenoverse 2, and if you guys know Xenoverse 2, the ranked is miserable, right? I'll say that now. Doing ranked was miserable. I needed help. And obviously, at this time, like she was like, "Yeah, no, I'll help you. We'll play games." And obviously, I just kept calling her like, "Hey, yeah, can you help me with like two v two videos?" And that's how we kind of met. We met in a YouTuber's Discord, and
Okay.
obviously, we were also mods there. But like, God, this guy, this YouTuber, he was for some reason threatened by a goddamn 16-year-old, and like, God, like so I'm trying to remember because it was so stupid at the time. But like now I'm thinking about it now, like it's my past, it was kind of bloody hilarious. But also thanks to Oracle, I was able to like get some thumbnails. Also like collab with another YouTuber. I don't know if you've known him, known as Steve OJ. I collabed with him.
Uh,
Yeah, he's
it,
also a Xenoverse YouTuber. And yeah, oh sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But yeah, we used to do that. I did collabs with him. That was fun. I think then like also kept growing because obviously I got shouted out by this other YouTuber. I got shouted out by Steve OJ, and like I was kind of cool with like some people. Like I don't really fully talk like rhymestyle that ish, but like we're just kind of like casual, like hey, what's up, kind of thing. But like not really like big, and like I kind of knew like quite a lot of people back then.
oh shit,
And
you knew
obviously
Rhyme?
I kind of like we didn't talk like massively, but like it was mostly like hi kind of thing. But like
I
this is
mean,
like a
still.
time where I was just kind of grinding, and then obviously Jump Force came out, and I was like, bro, that was Jump Force, man. I don't need them. If you guys don't know about Jump Force, man, you're lucky. That shit was miserable. But yeah, no, because I was looking for his video, I kept doing the videos, and then obviously you'll think, hey, but your name's Kai Bloodish. Have you done played Blaze Blue? No. I just like the name. I just thought it was funny because people were like, "Man, that's an edgy name. You don't really sound it. You're a nice guy." I'm like, that's the point. That's the bit. It's funny because people assume like I'll be like massively edgy, but it's like nah, I'm just kind of chilled, bro. But like, and then I obviously kept doing videos. I just kept, and then obviously around that time as well, I was also doing Xenoverse mods as well on my PC. 'Cause I got a better PC. Like it was kind of working out for me because I got a better PC. I got like a job as well around this time where I was able to propose my fiance around the time as well. And like
Aww.
yeah, so I was able to do that. I was able to whack that out. I was able to like do work, and it was also really helpful for me as well because I was able to keep myself busy most of the time. Because like obviously back then, like I was kind of like my mental was fine actually. My mental was like really good now I think about it. It's like kind of like Gucci. Like all I needed to think about was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna make a video. I'm not gonna make a video. I'm gonna go to sleep. Or I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna do something. And like obviously now when I look at my channel, I've not actually uploaded anything in 4 years. But I did do a live stream like a month or two ago. Let me actually check that actually. Yeah, I did it a month ago because it was like the end of Xenoverse 2. And also my last thing was like a corpse party stream, which was like it was fine. But besides that, no, like my journey with YouTube has been like kind of an arduous one because like it was pretty like pretty massive. Met some good mates. I love playing Xenoverse 2. Still talk to them, most of them nowadays. Most of them I just haven't really spoke to anymore. Like it is what it is. Like people change, people like grow up and like ish, and like
Yeah.
everyone moves around. But no, like I don't regret those times because like those times were great times for me, and like I was able to like do content. But obviously, unfortunately, one of the massive YouTubers I looked up to ended up being a piece of shit. So like it's kind of like, it is what it is, and like dude's like gone but trying to come back, and it's like bro trying to come back, and it was like, yeah, no, everyone called you out, bro. Like you don't just come back. Like I would disclose his name, but like nah, I ain't doing that.
Fair enough.
But like God, like I'm just thinking like I did enjoy YouTube though, but like I might obviously try to go back to it now. Like now that I'm like I wouldn't say better mentally. I'll say better like living arrangement. I got a better PC. Obviously the weather here is like ridiculously hot. But besides
Yeah.
that, like obviously I need to like, actually make content, but like it's also the thing, like I guess it's the burnout where I didn't know what to do, and I still technically don't know what I want to do. Like I've been trying to play the Marvel Toe consoles. It's like, bro, sometimes fighting games piss me off. And it's not even like I'm bad at them. It's just like, bro, this guy's mashing, bro. Like I don't want to, I don't want to make content on this, bro. I can't. Oh, like, I play Avatar, but like there's not really any ranked on Avatar Legends, so like I can't really do much for that. Besides like grab soccer and like throw a boomerang. But
Boomerang.
besides that, yeah, boomerang. Again, shout out, sorry Sarah, if you've seen this, I'm sorry, I'm not. Boomerang's funny. But like besides that though, like I don't know. Like, obviously, I want to get back to it. I just need to figure out what I want to do. So obviously, like, give me some time because like I still need to figure out like what. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to months. Like, I don't know because like there's so many things I can do. But like it's weird, right, of YouTube because like I'm also in this mindset now where I'm obviously older now and it's like I don't really play like video games as much as I usually do. So like it's always also trying to find the game that sticks to me or like find a series I want to do or like figure out what I want to do honestly, because that's the main thing with like this kind of stuff, and that's how I got like burnt out like a while ago because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and it was like, oh, it was rough.
And I know you said that you got burnt out. Was there any other reason that you also stopped making videos for a few years?
Okay, now this is where sorry, I apologize. This is where it gets kind of dark, right? Because all right, so this is where two things happened to me. So around the time my YouTube got hacked, and mostly I was really excited. I think this happened around. I'm trying to figure when this happened. This happened around. I'm trying to look for my videos, like when it happened. I think around the time I did my Jiren video, like my Ultra Instinct video with Jiren ends up carrying. I think I saw like I think it's also a cool story because like this also what got me into. I said I mentioned got me into cybersecurity and why I became a cybersecurity practitioner. So what happened was, I think I either downloaded something like I shouldn't have, but I wasn't mainly the thing, or I clicked a link. I think it's like someone's offering like a promotion. I was like, and that's a small YouTube. I'm like, hey, yo, promotion. That's good. I can make money off this now. And obviously, I clicked on that. I clicked on that email. Boom, my Gmail got hacked, and it was hacked for like a year. And the sad thing is, when your Gmail is hacked, right? Like obviously, I don't know if obviously if anyone's been hacked on Gmail, but the sad thing is, when you get hacked on the Gmail, that's pretty much everything. Like your Play Store's gone, your YouTube's gone, most of your like communication on Gmail's gone, your Twitter's gone if you connected it then back in the day. So obviously, around this time my Twitter was like what, like near 1,000, like near 1,000K. I like mass amount of videos and like edits I used to do. So obviously that was all gone. My Twitter got suspended. My YouTube got hacked. It was like like not like NFTs. It was like what's the thing before NFTs? It was like something that I think it was just like random like ads kept posting on my YouTube channel. I tried to clear it off, and it was like by the time it was too late, I lost my Twitch. At this time, like the Twitch I have now is bad. It's the same one I use now, luckily. So I lost all of that. Like I lost everything. I was like in this situation. I'm like now kind of like already was depressed because of something that happened prior, which was like, God, do I get into it? Yeah, no, sorry, I can go into it. So which is when my cousin passed away, which that happened around
Oh,
the time. Yeah, because that happened around the time, and then I tried to like obviously get back into YouTube because like I was like, I need to do
yeah.
something with my mind. And then the time that happened, I got hacked. So then it was like shit, dude. Like something is telling me something. Like I tried to come back, I got hacked, and I lost my Twitter, which was like miserable because like that was the Twitter I used. I lost like most of things, and this point was like I was like I don't really care. And I tried getting back my Twitter, and obviously and back in the day, like obviously YouTube was not super helpful at that time unless you were like a massive creator. And obviously most people, it wasn't just me around the time I got hacked by the same thing. So obviously I had to wait around, till nowhere, and then obviously I think around like a year or so later, I I think also like Oracle at the time as well, and it was like just make a Twitter, and I made a Twitter. Obviously, I was like, "Hi, it's me, Kai. I'm back." And randomly enough, right, I think like people helped me, like Steeder helped me, like in between game was helping me, like slow plays was helping me, like they were like helping me like, "Oh yeah, get this guy's YouTube channel, but like his stuff back, like he lost everything. Help him get his Gmail back." And I was like massively surprised. I'm like, I'm just a nobody, bro. I'm like, I appreciate that help. And I'm like, people, and obviously I told it between Game and Steedoge, and like they helped me out, like get my stuff back. So I was like, cool. But unfortunately, at that time, I was just so like mentally out of it, where like I was like completely like drained out. I didn't want to like do anything anymore. So it's just like, and that's why I'm like looking at my video. Like the last video I did was like literally Demon Slayer. And then after that, I tried to get motivated again, and I think my PC also broke down at that time. So I couldn't make content. I didn't really give a shit to do so because I lost everything. And I was just like in a state of like massive depression where I just couldn't do much anymore. And sorry, it's getting pretty deep. But like,
No, no, no. It's okay.
and like, I just kind of lost everything. I was just like, I just couldn't be bothered anymore. But then obviously now that I'm like better mentally, I'm like, man, I want to do something again. Like, I feel like I obviously see like my friends who like I see like Oracle, who used to be my co-host, doing content. I see like Sarah, who I didn't know about obviously back then, like who's now one of my closest mates, and like you, for example, doing content. I'm like, man, I want to do that again. Actually, I could do that. I can pull it off again. Like, it kind of like ignited a flame that was like kind of gone for a while for me, and it was like you know what? I kind of want to do that. 'Cause everyone's like going off to do like streaming stuff. I'm like, I'm just sitting here on my own, son, bro. Like everyone's doing like their own thing now. I'm like, man, I need to like kick my backside, bro. I need to like do something. So then I thought like Xenoverse is ending soon. I just gotta make it. I'm gonna do a stream with like Oracle for old time's sake. And honestly, it was like really fun. And then I just started missing it again. And like I kind of want to do this more actually. So I've also been like streaming on Twitch. I've been streaming on like YouTube now. It's just like honestly, it's a good time. Like it's really been fun times. And obviously with streaming, I don't have to really worry about like making content, like sitting down, like doing like Adobe Pro or like Sony Vegas, which I don't even know if they're still around. Probably are, but like
Yeah.
God, those were so expensive, man. Like I was not paying like 50 quid, like 50 pound like up front for like all that, and then it obviously not work my PC, and then you can't refund it, and it's like, nah, 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 I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro.
Yeah. So I guess now that we know the whole story behind your content creation journey, what's some things that you plan to do with the future of your channel?
See, no, that's a good question, because like I think for me, right, I'm just looking for that opportunity, right? I'm looking for that massive opportunity, that one game. It's either like the one game or like obviously I'm waiting for Xenoverse 3. Like if you don't know, like Xenoverse 3 is coming out. Like and my intention is to whack out content for that and try to make money. But like when Xenoverse 3 comes out, I'm gonna like play it, like grab some mates, like heck, I'll probably like even try and grab like old friends like back in the day, right? I'm like, if we're still cool, we're still cool. Like maybe I'll do that and like, hey, let's play some Xenoverse 3. Like let's make some content, let's whack some stuff out. And obviously I know more people like you, Sarah, and like obviously Oracle's still around. Like I've known this girl for like God, like 9 something years now. Like Jesus Christ, 6 years, sorry, 6 years. And it's like I can ask her, like, hey, let's just whack out some Xenoverse 3, bro. Like and obviously for like I feel like that, like making build videos, like helping out people that, are stuck on something, I feel like that is something I want to do. Even though it's like everyone is doing that, like everyone and then like everyone, their mothers and fathers are gonna be doing that, right? Like but obviously I'll try do my own spin on it, my own somewhat personality with it, and like, just try and pop off. That's mostly what I want to do. Like if I can't find like my main goal, right, is if I can't find a job and no one's to hire me, even though my credentials are pretty high, I'm going to, try and remain positive and just work and like try and like whack something out. Because obviously, if you don't, then like kind of like your mental just got getting lower and lower, and it's just like
Yeah.
you don't want to get into that situation where like you're just like kind of stuck. Like that's where I've been. I've been there. Like I've been there so many bloody times. It's miserable. I don't want to be there anymore. So that's why I'm like, nah. I'm gonna like power through something. Like just get through it. And that's always the mindset you need to go through with these kind of things. Like it's always tough. It's always rough. It's always gonna be bloody difficult. But like you have to like as long as you can try, as long as you have like passion again, then like that's the one thing you can do. It's obviously difficult, but like doing so, like that's the main thing you want to do. So I feel like obviously, because obviously as well, like funny story. I also like my nephew's talking about like my YouTube channel. It's like, oh, I really liked your videos. I'm like, were you even allowed to watch them? But like, it's like, no, I really appreciate your uncle. They're really funny. Are you gonna make any more videos? I'm like,
We gotta make
probably
them now
not.
for the nephew. Now you
Yeah,
gotta make them for the nephew.
yeah, because like it's when he was like 10. It's like, oh, you gonna make any more? And then he started telling me about his YouTube video, and then obviously the funny cute thing where it's like, while my nephew's called his like thing Salt Edge, off the like mine
Yeah.
for like their Switch. And I thought it was adorable. I was like, bruh. But like no, like and obviously stuff like that is kind of made me want to do it again. And obviously, my mom was like, "Oh, you're doing your YouTube channel thing again." I'm like, "No." I was like, "Oh, why'd you stop?" Like, you've been kind of like depressed and like just kind of like doing not like much and like being sad. I was like, "Yeah, I'll probably get back to it." And obviously, yeah, like it gives me like something to do again, and that's always like the best thing for me.
You know. I guess is there this is honestly a question. I've been curious about it some time.
All right.
So obviously you hang out with a lot of VTubers.
Uh-huh.
Do you have plans of becoming a VTuber yourself?
See, it's not. It's See, that's a good question actually, because it's crossed my mind a bit. Cause I remember I think I asked around like I think I like asked like some old people like old mates like, oh, how much is like a veto model? Like how much is this and that? But I feel like I don't know because I've shown my face on my YouTube channel quite a bit, so like I could be like, yeah, that's my model, bro. Like yeah, that black man over there, that's my model. Don't worry about it. That's not me. That's my model. But like I don't know because I guess if I did right, because can you be a human when you're a VTuber, or do you have to be an animal?
No, you can be a human.
Okay, because I don't know, because like I thought about it, but also like it sounds really pricey. So like, and also
Yeah,
I need like
no.
get an artist and whatever. Like I need to get an artist. I need to get like I need to like figure out a design. I have a design in mind, which funny enough, it's gonna be probably based off Matthias from the middle or something similar to that. Because I already had an idea in my. I think that's what I had like I thought about this like when I was just laying in bed yesterday or a few days ago. I'm thinking like, if I was a VTuber, I could be a Ruto from like Legend of Zelda, which is like the bird race.
Ooh.
Oh, like I was thinking in that because obviously I love Legend of Zelda. Like I mean, at least send you one a Ruto if you don't know what it is. 'Cause I don't know how close you are to or how much you know about Legend of Zelda. I was thinking of it, but like this is one thing I was thinking of. But like obviously, is it Ruto? No. But like I was thinking about it because obviously I call Oracle my sister at times. So I think you know what, if I was a bird, that'd be funny. But I don't see myself doing Kakara or ish. All right, let me send you this picture. It's not the picture, but let me send you this real quick.
And the thing is with VTuber models, they can literally be anything. They can be as humanoid or as unhumanoid as you want it to be. I mean, fuck him, but there's a popular VTuber who's literally just a peanut.
Oh, I know that dude. I've heard about him.
Who hates the VTuber community and is also a piece of shit, but
Yeah, no, I've heard about that guy. I've seen videos.
yeah. But like anyone could be a VTuber. And
Like
VTubers who all it is just a animated not even anime style, but just animated avatar that you use to represent yourself.
yeah, like I've thought about it. It's been not like again, like it's crossed my mind a little bit. Where it's like maybe like hopefully it doesn't like cost like too much money. And like if it costs like $2, like, I probably can't cause like my ass be broke. Like I've heard some stories like how much money it is. Like I have to like figure out the design, and like I could make like what's it called? I mentioned this here before. I could make like a drawing board, like a mood board. Like what
Yeah.
if I did do it? Like what kind of design I would like. I'm gonna send you like obviously another image. So like I could. Oh, that's the wrong person. Well, that's fine. They get called Rito. Because I was thinking like obviously something like a Rito here. Like these guys are cool. Like if I could do that. That'd be kind of neat. And then people be like, yeah, why you not play Legend of Zelda, bro?
I mean, hell, I'm a Tokusatsu hero. Yeah, I don't play any Tokusatsu games just because, like, there's not that many. So,
Wow. Wow, fraud. Fraudulous. No, I'm kidding. But like, but yeah, no, like, I don't know. it's definitely crossed my mind because like obviously you guys are like VTubers as well, and like not because of that as well, and obviously like doing all the things and like having like a model like moving around. And I know some friends as well who does have like human VTubers as well as I did have a design in mind. Like it's probably gonna be like I also need to figure out a new image because like this image I had, the one I have now, that's on the like probably on the screen. Well, it was done by my cousin like a long time ago. Like he drew it out, and then I got someone known as SS Bulk to like draw out the like make it more digital. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not people. I've not seen that person in years. I hope they're doing okay. Actually, I hope they're doing all right. But like they did that for me like ages back. It's like, yeah, no, you were close to this one person. I'm gonna do this for you. And I was like, oh shit, cool, thank you. Like, do you want me to pay? He's like, no, no, it's for free. I'm like, really? Damn, thank you. So I've had it for like since your YouTube grind, and obviously I just love it because it's just unique to me, and no one else really should actually have it.
Yeah, and like
Like,
you
is
can
it nothing?
start pretty cheap with VTubing.
Maybe. Because I kept seeing that VTube studio thing. Like, maybe I'll give it a try. Like, maybe offer this and like see what I can
Yeah.
do.
There's like VTube Studio, and and I will say, just because you at least know how to code, if you can
Yeah.
learn how to do the rigging code, which you have some, I know, there's a few people that we know that knows how to do it. Then you can save yourself money and do the rigging yourself.
Yes, I might have to do that actually. Because like, oh, I've not actually done fully
But
coding
there's
in a
also
while.
PNG tubing, like what Oracle does, where she uses a
Oh, yeah.
still model. There's what I do, which is use as a 3D model. Mine was actually pretty cheap.
You know, I was thinking PNG tuber. Like, I feel like that's probably the thing I'll get closer to, or like PNG to VTuber, and then like, maybe yeah, maybe I don't know. Because I always thought that VTubers had to sing. Like, my ass can't sing, so like I always assumed that VTubers had to know how to sing as well
No,
as. So it's like, I can't sing,
that's
bro. I can't sing, bro.
that's from old idol culture. VTubers do not
Oh,
have to sing.
oh, thank God. Okay, never mind. All right, now we should screw up with VTuber. I thought I had to sing, and like, bro, I can't even rap, bro. I used to be able to rap like years back, but I can't do that anymore. I'm
Unk
old, bro.
can't
I'm
rap.
old.
I'm old.
You know, man, fuck off. But nah, nah, I can't rap anymore. I can't do that shit anymore, bro. I used to try when I was like teenager, but like, nah, I can't do that anymore. But oh,
That's cool. So we're probably gonna see the future Kai, either PNG tuber or V or 2D model or 3D model.
maybe like like maybe if it's not like too much money and like too much effort and like my PC doesn't die, like maybe I'll be like, yo, cause I have an cause again I have an idea for it. I always had an idea for it. It's just I don't know how to articulate it like in words. I'd be like, hey, can you make this for me? And I just send him a picture of Matthias and like this, and then a bird, that. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I already have an idea for it.
So you want
If
a
I do
bird
it,
member in the middle?
maybe, or not even just a bird, just a guy, just me in like the middle outfit, and like, yeah, it's me. Hello. 'Cause I know some are like axolotls, some are chimeras, some are birds, some are even Kamen Riders. I'm gonna be a guy.
Yeah,
You know,
like, and it
shout out
depends.
my bro.
Some VTubers have more lore than others, but lore is not really needed.
Oh, thank God, because I did not know a law.
Yeah,
Because that's
you don't need to tell a story with your model. I like telling a story, so that's why I have mine telling a story.
yeah, and I do respect that. Like I like stories and things. I like reading. So whenever you have a law, send it to me again because I want to. I like reading.
Hell yeah, I'll have to send you the lore. Like, one of these days I want to like actually make my lore into like a video or like something.
Honestly, yeah, those are kind of cool. I like those kind of videos, and also like you be able to see it and like visualize like the lore and like. Would you ever animate that or like it's just gonna be like a slideshow thing?
Animate it if I get the money for it.
Ooh, so that'd be sick. Ooh, God, this weather's still so hot. I'm sorry, I keep mentioning it. It's every time like I sit down, it's like, bro, this is too hot, dog.
Also, you mentioned earlier that you're getting into Kamen Rider. Have you
Yeah,
heard about the new season, Mife?
Mike. Oh, Mike. No, I have not. I've not actually been like as much as I like Kamen Rider. I've only watched the one Kamen. Like I guess I could say two. I still need to finish Ghost. What's the other one? I'm trying to remember one. It had John, John. John the Arc. I don't remember. I remember one of my old mates mentioned like Kamen Rider John. I don't know which ones that's from, and like Vice. Is that his name?
Oh,
Kamen Rider Vice.
yeah, that's Revice.
Oh, Revice. Yeah, I heard about that one. And like I remember like my mates were talking about like years ago. And I was like, it would sound interesting when I was watching Geats, and then I completely forgot. So it's like shit. But maybe that like I don't know. I just need something to watch. Like it's like I don't know. I'm a weird guy. Like I can sit there and whack out and I can watch like Korra with like Sarah and like me fiance for a while, and then I can be like I'm gonna watch something. And I just don't. I don't know. It's like I'm in a weird like time where I've been like kind of a good in a strong ass mood to be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch something, bro.
Yeah, and I get that.
But I am down to watch Kamen Rider or whatever. It's just also really hot. So I'm like, I might just pass out after. It's like it's so bloody hot, dude. Why
Fair
is
enough.
bro pissing on us? Why can't bro piss on us already? Come on, God, please. It's really bloody hot, man.
Hi, Transfem. I love the fact that Kai is
Hello,
a cool dude who doesn't afraid of anything.
yo. I do not afraid of anything. This is true. I'm only afraid of like a few things. Oh, but like besides that, I just yap. I like yapping sometimes. I'm just kind of a shy dude. Not really, actually. I just go quiet.
So,
I don't know what to talk about.
uh, fuck, I just had the question in my mind.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, 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 it's all good, it's all good. So, hmm, let's see. Oh yeah, so I guess what has it been like growing up with someone who has gone through a trans journey and like being like the one cis het dude in a modern friend group full of trans women?
Huh, that's a good question, actually. I never see. This might sound dumb, right? I've never thought about it because this is a thing, right? I remember telling Oracle, right? When she transitioned to being a girl, it's just for me, like my brain just kind of like accepted it like immediately, right? Because like obviously at the time, obviously she was like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're like a little brother, bro. And then obviously she was, transitioned to like, a girl, and I was like, my brain was like, okay, like there's no like, oh, why'd you do that? It's like, no, I accept you. I accept you. You are like, I don't know, because like I guess in my brain, right, I don't really think about it. So like obviously, if someone tells me, oh, what's your pronouns? Like I'm she or I'm she her. I'm like, cool, you're still cool to me. Like again, this is my motto, right? It's always my motto. I've never really cared what your race is, your sexuality is, like what you are, right? It's just if your personality sucks, that's what I will judge you on. Like if you're like a complete asshole, right? I'm not gonna judge you on your race and your sexuality. I'm gonna judge you because you're being a prick. But like besides that, like I don't know. Honestly, I've never really thought about it because
Yeah, I was always
I have a
curious.
lot
Like,
of
you are very much our group's grungler.
I am a grongler. I don't even know. But no, I don't know because I never really thought about it. It's like same for me and like Becky. Honestly, like I know people like who were like obviously a guy, a bloke, and then obviously transitioned to a girl, and vice versa. And like they're still the same person to me. Like obviously their journey's different now, but they are still technically the same person to me. So I'm not gonna be like, oh well, like change up on you because like what's the point? You're still the same person I talked to for a while. You just obviously you change your pronouns and everything is a bit different. And like I don't know, I don't know how to explain it without like sounding weird, but like I guess for me it's honestly I never really think about it like you're still you kind of thing, and like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like, oh, screw trans people. Like, no, like if you're cool, you're cool. Like that's always me. Like if you're cool, that's your life decision. That's your life decision. Like I'm not gonna judge you. Like
honestly, the world could use more people that think like you like that.
yeah, that's just my mindset. That's always been my mindset. But it's just like the same for like people who are gay and stuff. Like I just kind of like accept it. It's like that's your lifestyle. Like I mean, I like that's what you want to do. That's what you do, isn't it? Like that's you. That's like you're still who you are. You're still cool. Like if you're still a cool person, like that's fine with me. Like that's fine. And then honestly, sometimes I still remember a moment right where I didn't. I think it was like with like Mayo or like one of Oracle's exes where I didn't know they were trans, and then they told me like, "Oh, I'm trans." I'm like, "You are?" And I was like mad confused because like 'Cause I didn't like, I don't want to ask like, oh, like, I don't know, maybe it's like the vocals. I just don't. I honestly just don't think about it. And I was like, I think it was like, oh, was like, oh, this is my boyfriend. I'm like, all right, cool. And I was like, oh, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend. I'm like, all right, bet. And that's like just my mindset. Like, and I think like, oh wow, I think the funny thing is, I think about it, most of my closest friends are trans. So like, honestly, it's
Yeah.
fine, like perfectly fine with me. I'm thinking about like, no, because there's you, there's Sarah, there's Oracle, there's like other people I know who are either like within the LGBT. So it's like, again, like I don't mind. And there's obviously like, it's just my mindset. Honestly, it's a weird mind. I don't know if it's a weird mindset or a bad mindset. That's just like if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Like, I don't really care. Like honestly, like I don't know, because I don't know how to say it. Well, sound weird. I'm sorry. I keep going on about it because it's a good
No, go
question.
ahead. This is the perfect time to do that.
Because it's a good question. I don't know. I just don't think about it. And not like, oh no, I'm gonna ignore everybody. No, it's just like if someone tells me, oh, I'm trans, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like you're like, oh, bet. What's your pronouns? And they're like, oh, I'm her, she, or she, her. I'm like, all right, cool. And that's like, that's just me. That's just like, all right, bet. I respect you for it. That's who you are. Like I ain't gonna judge you. I do admit though, like the one bit that I do get weird about is one time when people go like, oh god, I don't know how to explain it actually. It sounds quite bad. I guess when I see some people's pronouns as it, I don't know how to like comprehend that, if that makes sense. I don't know, it feels kind of rude to call someone it. But I don't know, that's always a question I want to ask someone, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, if someone's pronouns are like it, do I respect that and just call them it, even though I don't want to call them it, because it just sounds really mean?
Yeah, no, I would like. I get that. Yes, you usually do, but it's one of those things that like I see it as like some people like me are really against being called it, and some
Yeah.
people have it is in their pronouns. Uh, I guess it's all up to the person,
Okay, yeah, because it
and
was like it they as well, so it's like I would say like, sorry, I don't want to like upset you or anything, but like I don't want to call you it. Like that just sounds really mean.
yeah,
You're a person. I'm not gonna call you it. But
and there's
also,
a
oh sorry.
and there's a whole lot to it. It's just one of those things that the best thing that you can do is just respect the person's pronouns.
Yeah, that's what I mostly do. Yes, I was like, I don't know, it's just what I always wanted to bring up. I didn't know how to bring it up in conversation without sound like, oh god, guys are respecting the pronouns. Like, no, it's not that. I just don't really know how to articulate it. But no, like, and obviously, I have sometimes mispronounced people accidentally, and then I will like immediately apologize. 'Cause I think I did like not to Oracle, but like mentioning someone, and she said, "Hey, even though I don't, care for this person or whatever, their pronouns this and that." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel bad, bro. Like, whoops."
Yeah, like even if it's a person that you dislike, still respecting pronouns is still
Yeah,
important.
yeah, which makes sense. I don't know. I guess I just honestly respect the culture of like, I don't know how to explain it. I just respect the culture. If it's is that the word? Like
Yeah,
LGBT, I just respect it. Like.
I wouldn't say culture. I would just say I don't know the word either.
Amigos. No, sorry, but no, I don't know the topic of it. But like, yeah, but like again, like that's always been my mindset. Like, you're cool with me, and I'm cool. Like, if you're a cool person, like again, I don't really care. Like, if you're cool, you're cool. Like, that's it. That's just my mindset. And it's true because now you bring it up here again. How my brain works, right? I
Yeah,
didn't actually think about you guys being trans, like until you brought it up now. Actually, so now I'm like kind of thinking about it now. It's like. I don't really ever like think about it. It's weird. 'Cause obviously, I respect you guys. I respect you guys a lot. Like all the shit you guys have to go through, like Twitter and all that ish. Like it just reminds me of myself, or like how I have to be, dealt. How I get discriminated for who I am, and then people look at me differently or act or treat me like poorly without even knowing me because their expectation is I'm like a thug, just a black guy. And then obviously, the reality
yeah,
is I'm just really chill. So again, I'm not gonna be that person to a different group. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna be that guy to another group and treat people poorly because of what they are, well, knowing them. If that makes sense. Like that's mostly my mindset, and like that's mostly always been my mindset, and that's how I've been raised. Like I'm not gonna judge someone on what they are. I'm gonna judge someone on what they've done or what they're doing. If that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, yeah, because you brought it up, and it's like I never actually really thought about it.
And honestly, that's the best way to go about things. Like, just judge on the personality, not. It's like, there are bad, like, I will admit, there are bad actors within the queer and trans spaces as well.
Yeah.
Hell, recently, one big trans YouTuber, I forget her name right now,
Might know.
but she got in trouble for defending Lolicon.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I had like a whiplash of hearing Lolicon. I was like, oh, I think I know where this is going.
So, like, obviously, fuck that person.
Yeah, no, like, oh god.
And I don't care. Obviously, I also respect that person's pronouns, but like, I'm not gonna respect that person in the same in as a individual, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, you respect their pronouns, but you don't respect them as much now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. That's like mostly how I see, like, especially honestly how I see things as well. Like, I'm not gonna judge you on like your race or sexuality and all that. I'm gonna judge you on your personality. Like, if you are a massive, like, a knobhead, right? Sorry, massive British accent coming kicking in again. Like, if you're a knobhead, then I'm gonna judge you on that and not on your. Sorry, I keep repeating myself now, but like that's how I've been grown. That's how I've been taught in life how to be, and I just kind of stuck with that, honestly.
Honestly, that's a great mindset. Like, as I said earlier, I wish more people had that mindset. If more people had that mindset, we would live in a much safer society for trans people.
Yeah, and like minorities and vice versa. It's just like just always how I've seen it, honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't think of anything else. But
That's all right. So now we know. So I guess here's another question.
uh-huh.
How has it been being the main mod for multiple friends?
See, it's funny, right? Because I've been a mod for things like a while. Like again, like I've been a mod for that massive YouTuber when he was a Xenoverse things. I've been a mod for that. I've been a mod for like other stuff while also doing my own thing. And most honestly, your community is just so chilled. I don't really have to do anything. Like you don't get like people coming like throwing harassment at you. I guess with me though, like with my autism, I sometimes I don't know what's a joke and what's too far and what's too little. Like sometimes I would be like, I'll probably like ask you like, oh, this person is saying something and be like, is this fine? And be like, yeah, it's fine. But honestly, like I've been like being a month for Oracle is this thing as well because obviously when she streams, her her community is pretty chill. Again, it's like your communities are all like really just relaxed people. Like you just do whatever and you just like no one really like fights and like obviously people know the boundary of like you know what's too much and what's too like obviously people's like hey virus you're a car kind of thing and obviously but you have that boundary you'll be like you will say like okay this is going a bit too far now and people will respect that while most people would go too far or like not start and like obviously you don't get people like harassing you that's why I honestly just like your communities like obviously for me I don't really talk in many VCs and like discords as much as I used to anymore like I think it's just like things or like I'm just busy or like I'm just kind of trying to find a way to chill like I don't know, like kind of depression thing or feeling like kind of left out sometimes or like not knowing what's going on in the conversation. So I just kind of like sit there. But like honestly, like I don't mind modding because like obviously some like communities like yours and like everyone else's, I don't ever have to do too much. Everyone's just kind of relaxed. And obviously there is also like the bots that just do whatever. And again, everyone here is like kind of just been chilled and like super like respectful to each other, and like that's honestly a great show or case of who you are as a person as well. That your community is just so chilled.
Yeah, I feel that, and like I like my chill community. I want to grow it so bad though. Like, oh,
Yeah,
it is my dream to grow my community to be bigger. I'm willing to take the hits where they come.
yeah, because obviously you can get like bad act. Like obviously with my community as well, this is mostly I don't know. I feel like with content created. where your fan base represents you. So like if you're a chill person, like you're cool, right? And obviously someone's like saying some like some mad ish like oh like saying something and you as a person's like, hey, no, don't say that kind of thing. And the people around you respect that and they're kind of chilled like the person they watch, but not in a way of, parasocial, then you've done a good job like creating a community that people are just chill, just who care about you for you and not for like the content, which is honestly is also the hardest thing I feel like when I was doing YouTube was like, are these people for me, the person, or the content I am doing? And that's always like one of the hardest things I feel like as for mental as well. Like, are people here for myself? Or like, are people like are they here for Kai Blooded? Or are they here for Kai Blooded's content and like the Xenoverse stuff and like the fights and stuff? So there's always a weird mix between the two. That's always like I feel like it's definitely like one of the hardest parts of like anything. But as long as you have a good community who's just like, and obviously, yeah, growing community is also a good thing you can do. Like, obviously, I feel like it's quite, because I remember doing that, like, growing community, talking to people, like, interacting with people, like, joining, like, like, Twitter groups, joining, like, Discord groups back in the day. And obviously, growing community is good, but, like, again, like, obviously, if you remember, like, the real ones, like, the number ones, while growing a community, you'll be perfectly fine, honestly.
Yeah, and that's my goal. Like, my dream is I want, and this is my, a little bit from me. I want
Yeah.
to grow my community. I want people to be able to come to this community no matter how far and find joy and still remember the real ones. Like,
Yeah.
still talk to you, still bring Oracle onto the show, whether I have like new people or old people, still like bring on Oracle, still bring on Mayo.
Yeah, because I feel like that's always the thing. Because I used to do it as well. Like I used to network a lot. Like when I was like building up my content, like I was built like I did a lot of networking. I like joined groups and like, and obviously some groups was like those are the old ones like you follow me and I'll follow you kind of thing. Those were never like actual like growth because like it was just people who kind of they're like, oh yeah, I'll subscribe to your channel, you subscribe to mine, and they'll just like dip the moment they get like 1K at one point. So like. Cause I feel like when I grew my content, like I did content, I made friends, and I met people like also cool, like being like kind of just chilled and relaxed, and just like generally good people, right? That kind of shows like me, like it kind of shows like I don't know what the word is. I guess it kind of radiates from one side to the other. Like again, like growing a channel was tough, and then growing a community is also quite tough. But it's also just about networking and like knowing who to talk to, like being chill without feeling like you're using that person. You know what I mean? Like if you're making it so like you're not using that person, like you're just chill. Honestly, it also just depends. Like sometimes also just I admit, I'll just say this right. It might not sound mean, but it's also just kind of luck at times too. Because like you can have
Yeah,
like this massive breakthrough where like someone could like rage like, oh shit, virus is streaming like I don't know like, goddamn let me think of a game. Let me think of a random game. Fortnite, not Fortnite. No, not Fortnite. Overwatch 2 or something. Like, let's say you go back to Overwatch and, like, massive amount of people come back to, like, oh shit, this person's playing Overwatch and dang, they're good. They're breaking their arms for us, but they're really good. And then obviously they accumulate, and then obviously that mixes with the other community. It also just honestly depends, because, like, it's always quite difficult. Because obviously you can still get, like, a bad actors who desperately want to see you fail or, like, just want to, like, put you down. But obviously, all I can really mostly say is just remember the real ones that, helped you grow throughout. And obviously, that will always overlap the bad. And that's mostly my one old man YouTuber man advice. Obviously, you always get bad apples. You always get bad apples, like who will try and ruin everything. But like, as long as you remember the good people, the people who built you up, then you'll be fine. Honestly, when you do more networking and like get bigger. I don't know. I guess maybe as well Twitch feels like a weird one for me as well when it comes to growth because like sometimes you'll get people who notice and like sometimes you like get someone who follows you and it's like not follows you, sorry, raids into your stuff and it's like, hey yo, I'm raiding to this guy. I don't know, sometimes just like that all just really depends on networking, honestly. And obviously networking because honestly, unfortunately, YouTube is gonna be harder around 2028 because they're increasing like the watch hours you need and like potentially subscribers you need is get obviously a bit harder. But like it's always just trying to, build yourself up and like try and like see the brighter sides of it and just try and network, which is honestly quite hard, especially like goddamn like AI like passing
yeah.
around. Christ on
Especially
the
with how
bike, bro.
many AI content farms there are.
Yeah, no, cause like, sorry, I might go on a little bit of tangent. Cause like, I try to look for like Granblue stuff, right? And like, it's also this mindset, right? I think of me now, if I see an AI thumbnail, despite how good the video is, I just don't click on that video. Cause like, I don't know, it's always cause I remember the YouTuber saying this, right? It was just like, the content can be really good, but like, if I see someone who made an AI thumbnail, then I'm just not clicking that video. And like, the video could be really good and like, not an AI thing, but like, I don't know. I just miss the days where you sat there, made your own thumbnail, like did paint or whatever, like made your own thumbnail, whacked it out, made your own thumbnail, and not just generated it because it just feels honestly just feels really lazy. But like that's also a thing to worry about now because like obviously I'm not gonna do if I do make content, I'm not using AI. Like hell no. Like I like making thumbnails. I like feeling accomplished when I make a thing, not put it in like a thingamajig and like generate it. You know, like I prefer like not generate AI. I prefer make like that's why I respect artists so much. Honestly, I really enjoy artists and what they can do because like seeing like artists draw like I don't know like for example like Limbo stuff and like you can tell it's a drawing like it has you can see and feel the passion of someone's drawing over like someone who generated AI for it. I don't know. It's always been my thing. I just enjoy art a lot, and a lot of artists like there's a lot of artists I know as well who are like mates who've just like draw like banger art like Sonic stuff and like bleach
Yeah.
stuff. It's just I don't know. I just prefer art over AI. Don't know if it's a hot take, but like that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. But yeah, no.
I get that. Like already, we're getting stuff like how Twitch is trying to get people to have their content be trainable for an AI, which I just
Oh,
realized. Oh shit! I need to disable. I forgot. I didn't realize they made it enabled by default.
yeah, I just saw that as well. I just saw that when I was looking. I was like, bro, no, we're not doing that. Like, I like when people speak and show, talk and be passionate, not an AI pretend to be passionate but not showing you passion because it's generative and it's just doing like again, when I was doing my cybersecurity practitioner, like my course, I forgot to mention that actually, I did my cybersecurity course. I mentioned that like oh with AI, becoming more prominent, I've been seeing a lot more people getting scammed and like honestly like someone did like an AI voice of someone and someone got immediately scammed and like the stuff like pretending to be Brad Pitt and like scamming people. It's just like that's kind of why I became a cybersecurity practitioner because like AI, like yeah, like it can have some good, sure, but like I've been seeing people get scammed so massively because of it. It's like yeah, it's a tool and like it's a good side, but I've not really I've seen more of the bad sides than good. Like some of it has good sides. Don't get me wrong, but like I've seen mostly negatives and positives.
It could be so useful for stuff like the medical field, and it has been
Yeah.
useful for the medical field. But like, no, instead we must generate SpongeBob calling Patrick the N word.
Yeah, no, like God. And like some AI stuff, I can like kind of appreciate. Like obviously, my mom listens to stories, and like I notice they are like AI generate like their stories, and like she watches them, and like they help her like read and stuff because like on the screen, and like she likes those kind of things, and like that's fine with me, right? Like it's not that super malicious. But like, I don't know, like when I was in my cybersecurity course, like I had to be weirdly so vigilant of AI, and like some of my people on my course were also making like AI art and stuff, and it's just like, bro, I'm like, it's obviously the work I was doing. Is like he was like, oh, I'm just gonna put AI in this, and it's like I'm gonna AI this art. I'm like, bro, like it just feels lazy. Like we don't have to do all that. And obviously, people in my course were like, yeah, no, someone put AI, like what's this AI crap on here on this presentation. And like again, it was good, and then people obviously more so saw like AI, and it's like, bro, it's AI, bro. Like I don't care, but the content was good because like presentation about like cybersecurity in general, what we did, but because he put AI images on there, it kind of took the point of the art, the work being good because it was the AI art. People pay more attention to that, but like it's just unfortunate. It's just like I guess like with AI, I just find it so miserable, dude.
Yeah. I guess is there anything else you want to talk about, Kai?
Nothing I can think of. I think I'm losing my voice. I
Okay, in
don't.
that case, yeah, I know you're hot, and I know today kind of wasn't the best of days.
No worries. I had fun, honestly. Like, I'm glad I lived a talk like
Uh,
this.
let's open it up to chat. Chat, would you like to ask any questions? We'll give
Ask
it a
away. Like, I am so chilled.
we'll give it a few minutes for that, and then
Oh,
we'll rate out.
yeah. Oh, sorry, Kingdom Hearts stuff. Sorry, level 12. Kingdom Hearts D23, baby. Come on, give me some Kingdom Hearts 4
Oh,
content.
Kingdom Hearts 4.
I'll continue the live stream. Oh, that's August 15th. Sorry, I got mad distracted. I remember Oracle talking about it yesterday. I was like not in the best of moods, so I was just kind of like I didn't really say too much about it. But like now I'm like kind of like normal-ish. And I was like, yo, I need come on, Kingdom Hearts 4 more news, please. I need a release date before 2028. Because thanks Sony, I really want a Kingdom Hearts 4 physical copy, but oh no, we gotta make everything digital.
Okay, Transfem, what's your question for Kai?
Yo, all right, cool.
Yeah, no, fuck Sony right now.
Who ain't one thing? How you could play a complex film equally about macros? True. Oh yes. So the last anniversary we had actually was a few days ago, the 5th of August, when we first met around that time, and then obviously her birthday is on the 1st of August, and then her anniversary is the 5th of August. So that was when, on her birthday, I got her a Switch 2. And then she ended up getting Procopia and we played that together. And then on the 5th of August, we went out for dinner. Like, yeah, we
Oh,
went out to an all-you-can-eat place. I was like, hey, Beck, go bring something nice. Like, I'll take you out for dinner. Because it's also, technically as well, being of the anniversary, it's also when we met and also when I proposed to her as well. 'Cause I proposed to her 9 years ago, actually. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I proposed to her 9 years ago. We've been engaged since. But obviously, been thinking about getting married, but like, obviously, it's like timing and like stuff with her, like household and stuff like other things as well. But
yeah,
like,
money.
never, yeah, money and like rent views and like all this other ish. It's like, bro, I can't be bothered, man. That's like too much money. That's too much work, dog. You're just my wife now.
I mean, you always can
Like,
you always could do what I'm considering, and just if I ever get courthouse married and then have a proper venue later.
Hitchin comes out of your mouth, we're hitting you with a hammer. I think you're in trouble, Vi.
I mean, this is Het Gem though. This is Het Gem.
Like, damn. But yeah, no, like, but no, I've been with Becky for like 16 years now. Since I was like 16, which is still crazy to me because I finished school when I was 16. So like it's kind of a massive change now I think about it. Cause like Christ, most people my age are having kids and ish, but like no, I'm just chilling, bro. I want to make money. I want to be rich and make a career of myself. Which if YouTube does that for me, then I probably will just whack that out as well. But nah,
Uh, any other questions for Kai besides that really adorable one? That one was so adorable.
yeah, I appreciate the question. Cause like that was literally just a few months ago. No, months, weeks, a week ago actually. Jesus Christ, it was a week ago. Wow, no, yeah, today literally made it a week ago. But anyway, questions for the Cayman. I don't know why I said. I don't know why I said that. Oh, screw it. Cayman sounds funny.
I mean, that's the name of a species of alligators.
Yo, see, I heard about. I just remember there's an anime called Cayman, or there's a dude called Cayman, and he was a giant alligator crocodile guy, and he looked really cool. I remember one of my mates told about him like years ago. Dude looked cool, but like, let me type in actually. 'Cause that dude looked kind of cool. Oh, it was Doro. Hit the Doro? Yeah, this dude. This guy looked cool as hell. So I guess so mad distracted that I blame my autism. I look at one thing and I look at the other thing and it's like, ooh. But no, besides that, like I've just been kind of chilling. What the hell is this? Why is Rent a Girlfriend collabing with Yokai of what? Why? Why is Yokai Watch collabing with Rent a Girlfriend?
Yokai Watch collabs with everyone.
Yeah, no, they still have collab with Final Fantasy 14 right now, which is it came back after like years. It's a rerun of a rerun of a rerun. Oh,
Well, I think that will call it then. Thank you all so much for showing up today, and thank you, Kai, for coming on the show.
No problem. I'm glad. I definitely enjoyed this. Honestly, like I like talking. We should definitely do something like this again in the future. Or
Yeah,
were you ever thinking about doing a podcast? Actually,
that's kind of what Cafe Talk is.
yeah, true, true.
But I might make it like a more permanent podcast.
I like these. These are quite enjoyable, and I got to talk about my stuff I never thought of talking about.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck with your return to YouTube,
Thank you, and
and
I wish you luck
I
on networking and growing your community, who are
thank
awesome
you.
people.
And all I can say is I wish you the best, and I will see you later.
Heck yeah! I'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Peace. Whoopsie. Bye.
With that chat, we are going to go shorter episodes than normal,